I was not on YouTube today. I was busy sharing.
All right.
Sharing.
Sharing. Tell me when we're on
we're on
broadcasting.
Facebook.
Lover. Everything's good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Should I be on the RV Show USA or on RVing in Texas?
The RV Show USA.
There you go. All right. Hey, everybody. It's me again. All right. We're getting ready to start in under 2 minutes. RVing in Texas, our brand new show. It's this week. It's only a 30-minute show, but we're rolling out a 1-hour program next week. Very, very excited about it. We got a great guest on tonight's program. He is from the Big Texan Steak House up in Amarillo.
Like it.
You're gonna like it a lot. I promise
Can
you.
you take me there? Because after seeing all that, I want to go.
Just to see it. It's just it's sort of like the Buckhorn Saloon in San Antonio. It's a one-of-a-kind place.
Share to all.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
All of them?
Yeah, heck yeah.
All right, cool.
Just get after it. All right, so we're RVing. Start with RVing in Texas.
Hello, Matthew Harrington.
Matthew, who's
Good
he?
to have you back. Oh, we've
We
never
haven't
seen him.
or Steve. We haven't seen y'all in a long time.
Well, you know what?
Jose,
it's been a while since
Tim.
we've done the show.
Yep, we got to get some more practice in. All right, we're going to start actually at 10 seconds after is what we're going to do. 4 minutes and then 10 seconds after. And this goes fast. There are no commercial breaks. We're going to give away, giving away a pair of tickets to Splashway Water Park and RV Campground.
Another place I want to go.
Awesome place southwest of Houston to one of our callers. And we're going to give away a 3-day, 2-night RV stay at Big Chief RV Resort. But you got to be the right caller. You got to like RVing in Texas, our page, and be the correct caller. And I'll tell you what caller to be in just a few minutes and drive Goose crazy.
Jim
All right,
Urban
y'all.
wants to know if we announced the mug winner.
No, it was, who was it? Michelle somebody.
Michelle
Okay,
Urban.
here we go now.
Satellite coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Broadcasting on great radio stations on the XDS satellite platform and streaming live worldwide across social media.
I saw miles and miles of Texas, all the stars up in the sky. I saw miles and miles of Texas, gonna live there till I die.
From Terlingua to Loco, from Ding Dong to Muleshoe, this is RVing in Texas.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Blame it on Texas, don't blame it on me.
Covering Texas like dust on a pickup truck. Welcome to RVing in Texas with Alan Warren, the RV guy. To join the conversation, call now. 1-855-296-SHOW. That's 1-855-296-7469. And now, here's Alan Warren.
And another big old howdy, y'all, from all of us here at RVing in Texas. Hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to Texas's biggest RV show, where we have a big time every week exploring our great state. We've got a very cool giveaway today for our listeners, and here's the way it works. Just like the RVing in Texas Facebook page. You got to like the Facebook page, and then listen, or rather watch, our Facebook Live broadcast and be our correct caller. That's it. That's it. And we'll send you a pair of tickets to a very fun place to RV and camp here in Texas. That's south and kind of west of Houston, less than an hour, an RV park called Splashway. Or we're also going to give away a 3-day, 2-night stay at Big Chief RV Resort, our place in Central Texas. But remember, you have to like our Facebook page in order to win either one of those prizes. I will announce more details in just a minute. All right, coming up, we're heading to what many people think is the best and most famous steakhouse in all of Texas, where you can eat get this, you can eat a 72-ounce steak that's 4.5 pounds with all the trimmings for nothing, for free, if you can eat it in an hour. And folks, I have tried, I have failed, but it really is a great place, folks, and I know you are going to like it. All right, first up, we got RV Nana on the line from PPL Motorhomes. Hey, Diana, we sent you you sent us a link earlier today to an RV that's just fabulous. Tell us about it.
Oh, my gosh, I'm with PPL Motorhomes out of Houston, and it is so neat. This is a 36-foot 2017 Forest River Flagstaff. 4 slides, bunks in the back for the kids, a cute little entertainment area, and the colors are so bright and vibrant, and it's got a lot of extras. All for $32,495. I'm not advertising.
It's a bumper pull. It's a travel trailer. It's not a fifth wheel.
And it's a lightweight travel trailer. I think it weighs 8,500 pounds, which is, for 36 feet, 8,500 pounds is really good.
The pictures here on the internet, it looks so big inside. I don't know. Oh, it's got 4 slides. Well, that's why.
That's why. I mean, you've got all this extra space. It's bigger than the first apartment I had when I was in school.
It looks like it could sleep the Dallas Cowboys too. The whole team. It's like a bunk house.
It is beautiful. Those colors make it look even more, I guess, spacious because of the light colors on the upholstery. It's very pretty. Very pretty.
And it says it is in excellent condition. It's a 2017. You know, and for the price, like you said, it's less than $32,500. That's another example of the kind of a buy you can get on a used RV. That thing would be a lot more if it was brand new, and it's only a 2017.
Well, and this one has a lot of extra amenities that the owners have added. It's got the auto levelers. It's just got a lot of extra, 2 AC units. There's a lot of extras, and that's what we all do. We just add things to our RVs.
Well, it's got an outside shower. It's like you said, it's got all these extras on it. Now, I know we talked last week, or Scott did a couple of weeks ago, about this Road Trek, beautiful little Class B that PPL had, and it sold in literally almost no time there.
You know, that happens, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. I'd love to tell every seller that they're all going to sell in a matter of no time, but there's no rhyme or reason. There really isn't, but we're going to give it our best shot for everybody. And we sell 92% of all the RVs that ever get listed, over 2,500 a year.
It is amazing, and you guys are the largest RV consignment dealer in the nation with 3 locations in Texas. And since this is RVing in Texas, tell everybody how they can get a hold of you guys and how they can learn more about PPL.
Oh, you can see pictures and floor plans, descriptions, everything at pplmotorhomes.com. And anybody can call me anytime. I'm at 800-755-4775. Just ask for RV Nana.
You know, and you've got a parts store, an accessory store that is second to none, and a ginormous, as they say, catalog that you'll send people free of charge.
Happy to send out the parts catalog because you got to kind of dream. You look through that, and you don't know what you need or want until you see them in those catalogs.
All right, listen, we got to wrap it up there. Thanks so much. We're going to send everybody to see you at pplmotorhomes.com, and we'll catch you next time.
Y'all have a great evening. Have a good week.
All right, you take care. That was RV Nana at PPL Motorhomes. Check her out, pplmotorhomes.com. All right, again, let's see. We got a pair of tickets we're giving away to Splashway Water Park and Campground southwest of Houston, and a 3-day, 2-night RV night, free stay to Big Chief RV Resort, our place at Lake Buchanan in Central Texas, to someone who has liked the RVing in Texas Facebook page. Here's the deal. You got to be our 3rd and our 6th caller. The 3rd and 6th caller, but you must have liked our Facebook page. Call the number that's on the screen right now. It's 1-855-296-7469. All right, good luck, everybody. All right, so when it comes to a great steak here in Texas, nobody does it up like our friends do at the Big Texan Steak Ranch up in Amarillo. Let's welcome one of its owners to the show, Mr. Bobby Lee. Thanks for being with us.
Alan, thank you, and so proud to be on your show, finally.
Well, it wasn't difficult, but I appreciate it because I know you're so busy. There is so much to talk about. We can only hit the high points, so let's go quick. Give us some history of the Big Texan, if you would.
Well, the Big Texan was started by my father in 1960, and he had moved to Amarillo with Marriott to put food on the airplanes before the jet service was in. And he fell in love with the Western style here in Amarillo. And he was a Yankee from Chicago, so he didn't know anything about it but adored it. and was smart enough to realize that there wasn't a steakhouse with a Western flair in Amarillo, and there was hundreds of thousands of tourists that go down Route 66 across the Texas Panhandle looking for the cowboys on the horseback, the big steaks, the Texas mystique, and lo and behold, he had the idea of owning it, and it was really funny because he opened it as a Western steakhouse with what he envisioned was Texas. And the magic started on the first day that he was there when real cowboys started coming into this Western steakhouse.
How would you describe the Big Texan Steak House to somebody that has never seen a picture of it? Oh, I know what a steakhouse looks like. They've never seen the Big Texan. How would you describe it, Bobby?
Big, gaudy, in your face, real Texas, a big wet easel that's just wanting you to come over and, show the world what really you know about Texas and how big you want to be. It's the real deal. It hasn't changed since 1960. It's a big roadside attraction. You will not miss it, and it is in your face.
It is in your face. And speaking of in your face, you guys have the world-famous, literally world-famous steak that if you can eat the steak dinner, a 72-ounce steak dinner, tell everybody about it, Bobby.
Well, the contest started back in 1960, and it's a contest that features a 4.5-pound slab of top sirloin, the best steak in the world, and it comes from the Texas Panhandle. And you have a 72-ounce steak, which is 4.5 pounds, a baked potato, shrimp cocktail, roll, butter, and a tossed salad. You have 1 hour which to complete the meal. If you do, it's free on the Big Texan, and you get an honorary certificate to the world's most exclusive club, the 72-ounce Steak Eaters Club.
How often do people try and try this 72-ounce challenge?
Well, since 1960, it averages about 3 people a day that try the 72-ounce steak. And the winning percentage is still very much the same as it's been for the past 58 years. 1 out of every 6 men will do it. 1 out of every 2 women will do it.
What?
Oh, yeah. Women don't have the egos the men do, and they aren't going to get up on the stage to take a bet or a dare or to show how big their manhood is. But they will get up on the stage if they can really do it. So it's a true eater that'll sit up there when it comes to the women.
Folks, if you go to Big Texan, put it together, BigTexan.com, they have a beautiful website. Bobby, I just got to compliment you. I think you've got a beautiful site, but you also have this live stream camera. And folks, you can watch people on camera try to eat this 72-ounce steak and all the trimmings, and it's got a big timer there like you're watching a Super Bowl game, and people are taking pictures. I can't believe it's very engaging to watch.
The voyeur in you, Alan. The voyeur in you.
I watched this big old guy the other day. I mean, this a big old guy. I'm going, this guy might be able to do it. Within about 15 minutes, he's wiping his brow. He's sweating. And once he starts doing that, I'm going, there's no way he's not gonna make it. But I was hooked. I just had to watch it, and sure enough, he got most of the way through, and he just said he threw in the towel. He said, I can't do it. So any famous people come by the Big Texan?
Always. Ever since my dad opened it on Ridge 66 in 1960, we have so many wonderful stories and about famous people that we're going through, anywhere from Dick Clark's Road Show with the Supremes and Buddy Holly, to Merle Haggard, to movies being made there, to 3 presidents. And you never know who comes there, but our policy is that, the celebrities know, and they talk about it, that when they come there, we have a private area. If they want to sit in a private booth, and if if our staff wants to get autographs, they'll do it at a certain time then. But we don't bother the people that come in, the celebrities. It's always been kind of a house policy, and they appreciate it.
I want to go back to the 72-ounce steak for a second. What is the fastest someone has ever eaten that 4.5-pound slab of cow?
Well, for years it was a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds named Frank Pastoria. He had done the meal in 9.5 minutes, and that stood for 21 years.
What?
Yeah, 21 years. Frank Pastoria is pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds, and he did it 9.5 minutes on his way to
Oh, God.
Exactly.
So somebody has broken 9.5 minutes?
Yeah, the Joey Chestnut, the guy that ate 67 hot dogs at one of those hot dogs. He came in and did it 8 minutes and 50 seconds, and we thought, my God, that's the world record. And then along came a little tiny lady whose name is Molly Schuyler, and she weighed 128 pounds. And she sat out on Memorial Day a couple years back, and she ate 2 of them, the first one in 4 minutes, the second one in 9 minutes. So that was 2 72-ounce steak dinners. And she said, I'd like to do a third. And we said, Molly, we're going to have you back next April, and we'll have you up on a different stage, and we'll let you eat 3 of them. And she put the first one down in 4 minutes, and she ate all 3 of them in 20 minutes.
Did you? You should have that videoed, Bobby. That would be a sight to see.
It's on YouTube.
Is it really? I need to look that up.
And it's not a thing of beauty. It's not a thing of beauty by any means.
No, but it's one of those things that it's one of those wow videos that you just probably have to see. All right, before the interview earlier in the week, I posted that we were going to be talking with you and talking about the Big Texan on the show, and literally hundreds of people made comments. There are people from all over this planet. I know you know this. But RVers and travelers that just love what you do. You've got this great steakhouse that's been voted the best steakhouse in Texas by Texas Country Reporter. But now you've done so much more than just have a restaurant. Tell us about that.
Well, we love hearing people talk about the Big Texan, and it's such an honor to represent. Texas to so many different people. 28% of our people that come in the restaurant are international, meaning from all over the world, and it's such a pleasure to have them in there. And them seeing Route 66 for the first time in the 72-ounce steak. And it makes work at the Big Texan really, really fun to have these people. So it's always an honor to be told that, and it's always an honor to get to host them and take care of them when they do come to the Big Texan.
Now, you've got an RV park there. I see on BigTexan.com you guys have an RV park, a gift shop, a hotel. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's a couple blocks long. We have a 28-acre, really nice RV park that we have limo service with Longhorn limousines for all the drivers coming through. We come pick them up and give them a limo ride to the Big Texan, and they get to shop in the gift shop. And the gift shop features the largest rattlesnake in the Texas Panhandle live. And we have a standing offer if anybody brings in a bigger Western Diamondback into the gift shop, not bring it, but let us know about it so we can go weigh it. We'll give them $500 for a bigger rattlesnake. And so far, Michelle has not been replaced in the gift shop. And she's very happy there, and she eats a lot, and people love seeing the rattlesnake in the gift shop. We have a hotel, or we have a Texas-shaped swimming pool at the hotel. We have a big shooting gallery, and we just recently added an outdoor concert special event center that does concerts, weddings, big parties that we can't normally be accommodated at the Big Texan. So it's always a development over the past 58 years. It's always growing. There's always something new coming out of it, and it's as fun as it sounds. It really is.
It sounds like you were brought up there, I guess, and you still have that enthusiasm from when you were young.
Well, it's the people that makes it fun up here that come through, because every time you think you're tired after a hard day of work, but you see them come in and they've driven. They're so proud to be there. And they get there and they bought into the Big Texan. They've heard about it. We're seeing second and third generation families coming now. Grandparents with their kids that said, when I was a kid, my grandparents took me to this restaurant before, and now I get to take y'all. So it's a pleasure to get to serve people and to see them every year and have them see their kids grow up, and also the kids come in with their kids, and then they're coming back with their grandkids. So it has magic to it. It really does.
Somebody just posted, they said y'all have a pretty good brew over there too.
Our brewery, I tell you what, it's hard enough walking past those big steaks and the homemade fudge, but when we started making our own beer, it really got hard to walk past that. We have one of the best breweries in the Texas Panhandle. There's not that many up here. It's a sparse area, but we have some wonderful beer that's made on property, and our IPAs are just absolutely out of this world. Our honey blondes are wonderful. And every time we think the brewmaster has brewed the best, here comes out with another one. So we have 12 different brews, and yes, they are wonderful.
Folks, we've got Bobby Lee on the line with us. He is one of the co-owners of the Big Texan Steak House. It is so much more than a steakhouse up in Amarillo. We're talking about this place. It's just an iconic business. It's been in Amarillo since 1960. In the closing minute or so, Bobby, what do you think that your dad would say if he were to be here today to look at what you and your brother have done and built his wonderful business and added on to it? What would you think he'd say?
He'd probably say that parking lot needs somebody to go out there and clean it up. Get out there and clean it up.
I imagine that you and your brother feel quite a responsibility to keep this thing going for as long as you can. It sounds like you're doing a good job.
We can, but both to the family name the Big Texan and the people that drive 300 and 400 miles to get to the Big Texan and enjoy it. We have a responsibility to the traveling public and cherish it, and it makes going to work really, really great.
All right, real quickly, somebody posted a question. Are y'all moving? Are you going to be relocating?
We're looking at it, but it's one of those things that they're down by where our RV park, which is about 2 minutes from our front door. We're talking about expanding. We put the outdoor amphitheater, which I told earlier about the Starlight Ranch. We're considering doing that, but we met with, I'd say, about 12 different architects now, and every time we meet with one of them, we realize that there is no way of duplication of the Big Texan. I mean, the unique ugliness of the restaurant, it's something that you can't explain to an architect or anything else, and we've been hounded by several thousand emails saying that it's a blasphemy to even think about something like that. Don't do anything with the old mothership. Leave it as it is.
It took you nearly 60 years to make it as ugly as it is, and it's one of the greatest places I know of. Listen, we got to call it there. I appreciate so much you being on, but I would like to say this. I want to invite you back on and bring one of your cooks on the show as well and find out how in the world you cook a 4.5-pound piece of cow.
Well, Al, I'll tell you what. You get me a couple leaders down in San Antonio, and we're coming down there, and we'll set up the steak, have a steak eating contest just for y'all, and we'll do it over the air. We'd love to do it.
That would be awesome. I'd like to get that lady down here to do it. All right, Bobby, got to call it there. We're going to send everybody to BigTexan.com, all right?
Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you so much for having us on.
You bet. You take care, and all the best to you. That was Bobby Lee, folks. He is just a super guy. He and his brother Danny are the owners of Big Texan. Go to BigTexan.com. Check them out, BigTexan.com. RVing in Texas is brought to you in part by Campanda, the world's largest RV rental platform. To learn more about how to turn your RV into an income stream or to book a rental for your next adventure, visit Campanda.com/money. Campanda.com/money. All right, let's see on the RVing in Texas guest line now is our buddy RV Sam from DeMontron RV. He is over in the Texas City location just outside of Houston. All right, RV Sam, you did it again. You sent a link to another RV that my daughter said, "Hey, Dad, I think we need that one too. It's so cool."
Oh, for sure. This is the 2018 Winnebago Micro Mini 1700 BH. That BH stands for bunkhouse. So even though it's small and compact and it can be easily pulled by a little SUV, as you can see in the pictures there, it has a lot of sleeping. You can sleep up to 6 people, as long as 2 of those people like each other.
You know, to me, and it's a good-looking unit. It's made by Winnebago, so that means it's got a great name behind it. So it's a quality RV, and they're beautiful.
They really are. And if you look at the pictures there's one picture on the back. There's a large door. It's a second door. And what that is that gives you access to a very large storage space where you can put bicycles and ice chests or whatever camping gear you want to bring. And you're not going to have room in the vehicle because your family is going to be there. So it's a great way to escape, just to get out of town. And that length there, just about 20 feet, is the perfect size to learn to back up and really get your first RV experience.
I was going to ask, who do you think is the perfect candidate for this? And, the person that wants to spend less than $17,000, that's the perfect candidate. But who would that person be, Sam?
I'd say it's a young family, a family that with room to grow. Maybe they have 1 or 2 kids and they're ready to just get out there. And actually, I see a lot of quite a few of my friends that purchased this. They have a couple dogs. They just want to get out there because this parks on your property very easily. They'll go right in your driveway or next to your house. So it's actually for a lot of people. But a lot of those young families I see purchasing this one. And
you don't need a big expensive truck to tow this thing down the road.
No, the picture you see pulling it is actually a 2017 Santa Fe. So that's just a very light SUV. Mm-hmm. It's actually the little Volvo car, the S60, can pull this one also. So it's not too heavy. It's just about 3,000 pounds. It's not going to take a big truck.
It's beautiful. It's called a 2018 Winnebago Micro Mini, and like all the RVs that DeMontron sells, it comes with the warranty forever. Explain that, if you would, for a minute to our audience, because I think it's the coolest thing ever, and that is why DeMontron is so loved by so many people.
Absolutely. The warranty forever, that's otherwise known as a lifetime warranty. The term warranty implies that it's something we give you because you don't sell a warranty. You sell a service contract, but we give you a lifetime warranty. Now, the warranty we give you is actually good at any dealership in the U.S. or Canada, any RV repair facility, Bob's RV in Wyoming, Bill's RV in California. You can take it anywhere if it has that warranty, and they'll fix the issues that are wrong with it that are covered by the warranty. So it's zero deductible, and it covers 100% parts and 100% labor for as long as it's in the original purchaser's name. So the reason we do that is when someone that buys an RV, we want them to have a good experience, because if they do, they'll tell their friends and their family, kids, grandkids. They'll all hear about their experience, good or bad. And it's so easy to have a good experience RVing. But just like your car, if you don't change the oil on it, it's not going to last you very long. Same thing with anything. So on an RV, there's four main things that you need to look at. One, take a look at the roof every once in a while. Just make sure a squirrel didn't find one of your pipes tasty, or you didn't have it parked in a storage lot where it hailed and you didn't know about it, and maybe a skylight developed a hole from that hail.
Mm-hmm.
And
1 minute.
So to take a look at the roof. And the second thing is make sure you have lube in those axles. All axles require lube. And the last two things are the two places where fire meets propane. Those mud daubers, especially in my area, like to clog things up. It's really easy to prevent that, and make sure your RV's ready to go when you get to it. We just ask that once a year you have somebody out there who knows what they're doing, take a look at those four things, and just sign off a sheet of paper saying they did it, snap a picture of it with a free app that you have on your phone, and upload it, and you get to maintain this lifetime warranty.
It's a warranty forever.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Your microwave, stove, oven, all your water lines, traps, faucets, fittings, hot water heater, furnace, brake components, suspension components, all of the hinges, latches, springs, inside and out. It's a lot. And
Hey, RV Sam, we got to wrap it up right there. Are these micro minis available at all three of your locations, or just down there in Texas City? Real quick.
Certainly are. They're available in all three locations.
Awesome. Listen, thank you so much for being on the show. We'll catch you again next week. Folks, that was RV Sam at DeMontron RV. They're the exclusive new RV dealer for the RV show, for RVing in Texas statewide. And the RV, what? I'm getting the signal from Goose. All right. So let's see. Where do we need to go? Before we get out of here, you need to know. Okay, what am I doing here, Goose? You got to talk to me, brother.
Time to go.
We're out of time? All right. That's it for the show, everybody. Thanks so much for listening. We do appreciate it. Catch you next time.
What I like about Texas, I tell you, it's a wide open spaces. It's everything between the Sabine and the Rio Grande. It's a Llano Estacado. It's the Brazos and the Colorado. It's the spirit of the people who share this land. And it's another burrito. It's a cold Lone Star in my hand. It's a quarter for the jukebox boys. Play the sons of the mother-loving house band.
RVing in Texas is a presentation of the RV Show USA.
Well, you asked me what I liked about Texas.
All right, y'all. I do apologize. I got the signal, and this is the last time that's going to happen. If you're watching on Facebook Live, thank you so much. I got carried away, I think, with our friend Bobby Lee up there at the Big Texan. But here's the deal. No worries. I'm sorry, Goose. I know you're going, I thought you were going to have a seizure in there. It was so bad. But thank you. Thank you very much. The show is moving to 1 hour next week. Yeah, 1 hour of RVing in Texas, 1 hour of the RV Show USA. Please like our Facebook page. Tell your friends about us. This is going to be a listener-driven show as we move it to an hour. One of the segments we're going to have from time to time, maybe even make it a weekly segment, would be if you're out there RVing and camping and you go to some place and they went above and beyond the call of duty, maybe to a state park or an RV park or campground, we want to hear from you. We want to hear about these great people that do what they don't even need to do to help others. We want to recognize them on the air. So write down our phone number if you have a story idea, if you have a comment to make about RVing in Texas or our companion show, the RV Show USA. Write the phone number down. It's a 24-hour voicemail, and save it in your phone because we give away stuff each week. We give away some, on the RV Show USA, we give away some great-looking camp casual products.
They're going to want to win that stuff.
They are going to want to win that stuff. And we give away a 3-day, 2-night stay to Big Chief RV Resort. And also, for the next several weeks, we're going to give away a pair of tickets to Splashway Water Park and Campground.
That'll be nice with summer coming up.
Yes, it will, just outside of Houston. So, sorry I got kind of long-winded. I'm guilty of that all the time. Right, Miss Katie?
You do like to go on long conversations.
I do. I admit it. But thank you all so much. Make sure you like our Facebook page. Go see DeMontron RV, see RV Nan at PPL Motorhomes, and go eat that big old steak at the Big Texan, all right? Adios, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.